Hello, you guys, and welcome. Asha, Light Eagle, and Paranormal Whispers. So, we are going to do a whole year session, and let's put the cards out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. And they are the cards that are going to be main. What I always do is, I do have my witchy runes, okay? And I always put them out. So we'll do that now. So let's walk with the first month, and we put one out here, 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 because it will have a meaning. Let's see how this will affect her life. It will be very, very interesting, and this is significant. Will have a huge meaning and impact next year because all the 12 are put out. And what I always do, I always take 12 runes, and this is my buffalo runes, bone runes. And let's start off. So now they are put out, and I don't use all of them. And now, that's the place. Should I do that? Let's see, maybe I'll do this later on, but this is the wheel of the year, one of them that I do, and as you see, it's oops, it's put out in a good way. And yeah. So that's how it looks. Let me have a now let me zoom out, because I'm going to sit down and do the session. And before I do that, let's start with the rune. So the first rune in this in the first month that she has, it talks about meetings, talks about meetings, joy, good positive communication. That's January. And it's going to be a hidden thoughts of relationships, a hidden thoughts of related to relationship, as this the rune, this one was upside down and this is the rings. So it's going to be important to sort things out in a hidden relationship. Okay, so let's see what she is going to sort out. So there is going to be, let me see, I have never done a session standing like this, but it's going to be, she's going to meet someone, and that meeting is going to be in a positive way. There is going to be a lot of strength put into it, a lot of balance. She's going to be very joyful and happy, emotional. There is going to be some type of a celebration. Okay, she's going to make a lot of decisions about the movement and is going to put a heart out into how she wants things to be. It's like she's going to give things a chance just because of the relation. Okay, so that's cards number one. Now in February she receives the rune that talks about people and people, communication, and let's see, she's going to cut what she doesn't need. She's going to cut away and, you know, put away further away from her. So let's just put them like this, because I'm going to look at them. So that's number one, number two. And let's look at her. So in February she's going to try to resolve things, and she's going to feel like she needs to, in a way, somehow defend herself. And there is a new opportunity, a new opening for her. And she's going to think like half and half about stepping into something or not. Should I take the chance or not? Because the door is going to open and is going to be huge, and she's going to be unsure if she should. There is going to be another lady that is going to try to make this girl's life that I'm doing the session for a little bit of difficult. There is going to be some sort of restrictions, she's going to try to make some type of restrictions, communications, but the client that I'm doing the session for is going to be able to come out of these restrictions in a very good, positive way. Okay, so that's number two. That's February. March. In March she receives where she will feel the rune that where she will feel that she doesn't have a balance, belief in herself, belief in how she feels about everything. And she receives the same rune there from the witch's runes. So she's going to have a weak March. It's going to be hurtful. It can be hurtful feeling wise. And this is going to hurt her feelings, self-esteem, and how she will feel about everything. And what comes up then in March is her work that is going to be important, is going to be affected. There is going to be some type of a new beginning for her. A positive meeting with positive results where she is going to climb, and she's going to study or go through some type of a course which will bring her positive outcome. She's going to see, you know, different options when it comes to life and when it comes to how she wants everything to be. So in April, but it's going to be difficult. She's going to, you know, fight. In April, she's going to build up stability. Okay, there is stability around work, but also around herself. And especially when it comes to her emotions, it's going to be what she's going to try to do. And now let's lift this. So here she's going to feel like overflown when it comes to feelings. She's going to try to balance the feelings in a positive, good way. She's going to have a communication with someone who will meet her expectation, and she's going to meet that person's expectations as well. This is a special, very special meeting that is going to be in between them, but it's going to be arguments. There is going to be arguments, and the arguments are not going to be small. They're going to be huge because of the past that she have gone through with this person, and they have a very strong past, but this person is not willing to give up on her. This person is going to try to climb up, find her, to build up some type of a control around their relationship that is mutual but also sexual. Okay, now I need to think about the space because of the runes. So in April, in May, so we are going into May, so there is going to be a huge change coming up for her. And she's going to be very, very successful with some of the things. And now let's pick the cards up. She's going to see to her child. Whew, sorry for that. So she's going to see to her child succeeding. And it's going to take some time for her to do so. I mean, to take care of her children. I don't know if she has more than one. Here it shows that she has more than one child. So she's going to try to see to their expectations, which is going to be important. She's going to succeed and be positive. The person that she has a communication with is going to start communicating with her about feelings, but somehow, even if I say so, because this is a person that I do see as someone new stepping in, but she's going to have two people around her, especially relationship wise. She's going to have two people, but I think that there is a third person stepping in, and it's going to be successful for her, and she's going to make a choice to whom should she hold on to. And how I am seeing this, even if the other person from her past that she had a fast relationship with will want to try to force the relationship up in between them just because he misses their sexuality and things like that. I don't think that even if she feels drawn to that person, I think that she is going to actually choose in between two different other people. When one of them she has a communication with, and this person is funny, this person is very creative, this person have had a difficult past in the past, might have been into, you know, even criminal criminal problems. He might have been, you know, up in a wrong way, but have changed life completely and moved forward. But I am seeing another person stepping into her life and showing her affection, showing her love, positivity, which she will absolutely adore. But I think that this person that she has as a friend today, that they just communicate like a lot every day. So for me, this feels like he is also going to try to open up some type of feelings, you know, but I think he's scared to tell about his feelings towards her because he doesn't know how she would feel about it. So he will hold the feelings in. I think that he will try to give her some type of, how should I say, hints, but I don't know if she's going to see them. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we go into June and summer, and in summer she receives the runes. Let's see what she's receiving. Oh, everything in the summer is going to happen in a very fast way, and a lot of things are going to heal for her, but it's going to be turbulent at the same time. But as it is going to be turbulent, she's going to see the joy and the happiness in all this at the same time. So I'm not seeing that being bad just because. And what is going to happen? Ooh, I can understand. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, this is great. So you guys, so she's going to be very emotional at this point, and a lot of things that have been hidden is going to come up to the surface. She's going to receive some letter or sign some contract when it comes to moving into a new apartment. And one of her main questions was, am I going to move? And yes, sweetheart, you are. You're going to receive a contract and you're going to move to a new house, new home. And you're going to be happy about it, and it's going to be mixed feelings, but at the same time I think that you're going to move in with someone. You're not going to be on your own. If you're not ready to get pregnant and get you know, another child, be careful. But this is also telling me that you might be pregnant and can lose the little baby. So be careful. If you want to keep the child and you find yourself pregnant, try to be, you know, don't overdo it. Okay, that's all I can say there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into July, and in July she receives romance. There is going to be a lot of romance happening in her life, and the romance is going to be I mean, the communication, even if it's going to be romantic and nice, I see that the communication is going to be there is going to be trouble with the communication in between partners. Even if there is, you know, a lot of love, a lot of attraction between two people, still there are difficulties that is showing up, that she is going to face. And it's not going to be easy. I think that she's going to have trouble here a little bit. And the only thing I can say there for her and for the partner is that whatever you do, be calm. Don't overdo it in any way, because she's going to feel unsure about something. That something is going to involve work, and there is going to be truth coming out. Things, you know, that have been false is going to come up to the surface around her work area, but it's not going to be a problem for a long time. It's going to be resolved in a good way. You just have to stay calm. Don't get frustrated and angry, because I feel that you can, because you're going to receive justice over there. It's going to be resolved in a just way, but you need to sort of give it some time, okay? So in August, she receives the rune. Okay, so it's going to be a strong month for her, where she will feel quite strong and that she can do whatsoever, and she's going to be with her emotions do very, very well with her emotions. It's going to be important for her, and the emotions are going to be big. Here we can see that she's going to step into a relationship that it can involve either marriage or engagement or something like that. So she's going in for that, but at the same time she's going to analyze the whole situation. Oh, sweetheart, you're going to analyze the whole situation and think about your feelings. How do I feel about all this? How do I feel about all this? And you're going to try to open up a new door. There is going to be arguments as well over there, but the arguments is going to be, it can be with your children's father or something like that. So be careful with that. Don't lose control and don't get tempted into situations that you don't want at the same time, okay? So so let's go in for next month, which is September. September. And in September you're going to be very, very emotional, and there is going to be a depression, some type of a depression. You're going to be depressed about something, and you're going to think about how to deal with some type of situation that involves your child or children, okay? And what is coming up is someone is going to try to catch up with you, okay? And talk to you about, point you towards some type of work position and so on. Whatever this person is going to try to suggest to you, don't do it, because you're going to find yourself locked and in a bad situation. So don't go through with it. Look at other options instead. It's much better, okay? You are going to have some type of a communication with a lady where you are going to make a decision and hold on to them and hold on to the discipline. And this means that you're going to find the strength, and it's going to work out the way that you truly, truly wish for things to work out as well. It's going to do you very, very well. Very, very well. So try to be calm. Don't rush yourself in any way. That's very positive. Okay. So something is you're going to have difficulty with the lady. I wonder if it's the lady that you have problems with the past or not. In now in October, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you can't control, and things from the past is going to catch up with you, and it's going to bring up some negative memories, and that can be because of the lady that I was talking about. And again, you're going to see, what is my options? What can I do about them? And so you're going to try to build up. You're going to try to build up your work, okay, your business, your work, and it's going to take some time to find people who can work with you in a positive, good way. Things are going to take its time. It's going to be like a new beginning for you, a new beginning in arguments about economical situation with someone, but it's going to be resolved, you know, it's going to be resolved. Someone is going to help you through this hard time with the economical situation. So your economical situation might get affected somehow, okay? And now let's go to November. And in November, you have a huge change coming on, a very huge change. And the change is going to be very huge, and it's going to be quite emotional, and you're not going to feel like you think like you used to. You're going to feel like you're thinking in a different position, different way. There is going to be some type of a change, and it's going to be a change because you receive Dagas in as the rune. So you're going to, you know, for a huge change when it comes to 190 degrees, and here you have the Tower. So it can be turbulent. It can be someone that might get ill, that is going to be in a hospital. You are going to go and visit this person. This person can be a friend or a family member. But things are going to work out okay. So try to be calm. Don't, you know, just because the situation don't look good over here doesn't mean that it's going to be bad. Take it slow. Take it bit by bit. Listen to your intuition very, very much, and try to meet up with the people that supports you, to get support, but also to support someone as well. So it's like giving, receiving and giving. Okay, so, and in December, so you receive love. The rune of love. It's like coming out of jail, having good sexual relation with someone, opening up to your feelings, and you're going to raise up your own vibrations and self-esteem at the same time. It's going to be joy and happy, and you're going to find a good balance again in life. A good balance. You're going to have some discipline over here. You're going to communicate with someone about your home and some changes that you are willing to sort of take, okay? And this friend of yours is going to, that you're communicating with every day, is going to have some influence there. There is going to be a new opportunity, and I think that you are going to again be in between two people, because two people will show interest within you, and one of them have had in the past some hidden thoughts and things, but this person is going to try to actually make a change and open things up in between, and you're going to feel connected to this person. And this is not a person from the past. This is the third person that I have mentioned in your session. So you're going to meet a third person, but you're going to have three people that is going to have interest within you. And now let me let me just take, and then January you're going to have a month of stagnation because we're going into the 13th month, so it's going to be a bit of stagnation you're going to feel. And I don't know where I did put the other runes. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe I have put them all out. Yeah, I have, because the rune is over there as a significant rune. So let's see what it is. And it is having an eye upon someone, okay? So you're going to have an eye upon someone, and someone is going to have an eye upon you as well, okay? So in January, we're stepping into the second time. You're going to, wow. So in January, not now, the January is coming, 2023, it's 2024. So you're going to you are going to find strength within your work, okay, which will do you quite well. But at the same time, you're going to feel like there is something that you need to leave behind to be able to climb, and you're going to climb. You're going to make some choices. Talk to someone face to face about some type of movement or change towards a home or work. But as this have been all about work, I think this is going to be about work as well. So this is something that you're not expecting. So what I will do now, let's see. So what I will do now, I'm sorry, that's my messy kitchen. So let's see, again, okay, let's see. Yes, stand still. Okay, so let's see. Now let me look at the wholeness of all this. So in January you're going to have a meeting where you're going to try to accomplish a lot of things, okay? And the meeting is going to be super important for you. It's going to be emotional, and you're going to feel like the work, the money that you have put on some type of work is going to have some type of result where you are going to find yourself in a success, in a positivity. But at the same time, you're going to make some choices, and the choices is going to have a huge meaning, but you are going to have an open heart into all this, okay? And now let's see. You're going to try to find a balance together with this person that you're going to meet. You're going to think about, is there a way out? Are there any possibilities for you and this person to get together and have a good life? But you're going to feel like, no, it's not. It's like there is a part of you that is going to feel, yes, there are possibilities. But then you're going to feel like, no, it's not. There is none. There is none. So you're going to feel sort of half and half. There is going to be a lady inviting you to some type of festivity, and And the decisions that you're going to make has to do with your work, and you're going to be successful as you're putting your heart out there completely. What will happen next is that the work that you are going to, it's like someone is going to talk to you about work, and you are going to go through a huge change there work-wise. You're going to meet new people, which is going to be good, even if you're going to be a little bit scared and worried about. It's going to work out in a very good way, even if you have to work very, very hard to make. And there are going to be things for you to learn, to actually climb, and you're going to look at what sort of options you have. Life is going to be at the moment overflown, and this person that is going to talk to you about the new work is going to, like you a lot. This is a person who likes you, but at the same time you're going to receive some type of a advice, and that advice has to do, someone is going to give you advice, and that advice has to do with the past. Don't go into confrontation with someone, because you're going to feel threatened, and you're going to feel like you need to protect yourself somehow. And this has to do with the person who you are actually in love with and feel drawn towards. This person is going to make things in a difficult way for you, and I don't truly advise you to stay in touch with this person, because it's going to be difficult. This person is not going to want to give up in this relationship. This person is going to try to do whatsoever to hold on to everything and to have the control, and I don't think it's going to do you any good, because you don't want to be in someone's control, because you're a person who likes to have control over your own life. So I don't think it will do you good. Then a friend of yours that you are communicating with every day, who is quite funny, who have had trouble in the past, this person is going to tell you to wait for something. Don't rush yourself into anything. Wait. This person is going to show you small hints about romance, love, talk to you about love and romance. This person don't want you to be in the situation with the person who have hurt you in the past. And this person is going to try to communicate and invite you to spend, it's like doing something together, enjoying something together, and so on. And I think that will do you good. But there is another person coming into your life as well. There is a third person coming in. At the same time, I can say like this, I do see this person trying to sort of open up communication when it comes to the romance in between you and him. And this person is going to try to, show the romantic feelings towards you at the same time. And things are going to move forward. So you are going to, your head is going to be a bit of mess, okay, honestly. Why? Because you are going to actually choose in between two people. And the next person that you're going to meet is going to come into your life in a very fast way. And the fastness of this is going to be fast, and it's going to be in a fun way, because you're going to enjoy spending time with this person as well. You're going to feel connected, and you're going to see that this person is trying to show you affection, love, and romance. But this person can also be cold, so that but you're going to see the romantic side. You're going to hurt. You're going to choose the third person, okay, the new person, and you're going to hurt this friend, because this person was hoping for, maybe a bigger relationship with building family and all, but you're not going to you're going to hurt this person's feelings, and you're going to actually move forward. And when you move forward, you might find yourself pregnant as well, as you are in a relationship with a third person. So if you want to keep the baby, because you're going to be like, should I, hold on to the child, or do I want it? What should I do? You're going to think about it. And at the same time, you're moving to a new home, and the movement is going to do you very, very well. It's going to be good for you, and it's going to cost you less than what you have actually expected as well. It's like either the rent will be the less, or if you're buying a house, it's going to be less money than what you're expected. And a lot of things are going to sort of, in a way, in your life make sense. Okay, so the next thing what will happen is that someone who have been the person, your friend there that you have that you will hurt feelings for, that person is going to feel blinded in a way, and you are going to feel blinded too, because you're going to have feel sorry for this person, feel pity, because you don't want to hurt this person at all, because you like this person very, very much, and as you guys have been in a very good communication in life before, you want to see this person happy, but it's not always easy to make everyone happy, right? And there is going to be a communication in between, and problem around your work and communication. Someone is going to try to make some problem out there for you. Be careful, okay? Be careful. It looks like it can be a man, a manly figure that has some type of who has some type of authority there. Be careful with that, okay? Because that person can mess your life up very badly, and might even tell lies about you or about some situation. The lies and the problem is going to be resolved in a fast way. It's not going to be for a long time. So be careful, stay calm, stay focused, stay for whatever the truth is, because you are going to receive justice. It's like whoever is making the decisions after this situation is going to treat you in a just way. That person is going to wait out something, and whatever this person is going to wait upon, the justice is going to come out in a positive, good way. So don't get tempted into a situation that you don't want to be, because this person is going to try to talk to you about work, try to give you ideas. Don't get tempted there, okay? Keep away, because if you can't keep away, you might find yourself out of trouble, because otherwise you are going to have troubles when it comes to your work with someone. There is going to be trouble, argument, and that argument is not going to be fun. You are going to step into something new completely. It's a new door opening, and you're going to look at the choices that you're going to have, and you're going to find yourself making a good choice that will resolve in a positive outcome. You're going to feel like, I am receiving whatever I wish for. It's going to do me quite well. So you're going to be joyful and happy about this. And whatever you have tried to to work at, whatever you have put your strategy, your intentions towards, is going to work out in a very good way. You're going to make decisions to keep away from that trouble, and that will steer you away in a successful way. There is going to be a lady jealous out of you, and she's going to try to make arguments in between you and people, you and someone. Be careful. Don't take her ideas. Look at your options. Look at, it's like, I want to say, look for some type of information, because if you don't, it's going to be difficult. But you're going to be stuck for some time. Just because of the lady, you're going to be stuck for some time, but someone is going to help you out, give you help out, tell you some information that will raise you up from the negativity that will await you over there. The next thing that you're receiving is you're going to fix things with the economical situation. It's like, I don't know if this is taking a loan or receiving an extra money, because for me this looks like receiving an extra money. So you're going to receive an extra money that you're not counting for somehow, and you're going to think about how to come out of the conflict with the lady. Because the conflict in between you and the lady is going to be huge. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to take time before it's going to be resolved. So be careful. If you can avoid those people, try to do that, because otherwise they will put you into trouble. Because when you come out of this problem, it's going to do you quite well. You're going to be successful. And the work that you're going to, try to achieve around your home, but also, around your financial situation, you're going to grow in it. It's going to be a success. There is going to be a meeting between you and people at work. That is going to be a good meeting, even if you're going to feel a little bit of lonely, and you're going to feel like some things are thrown upon you when it comes to work-wise. But I can't say that it's in a bad way. It's going to be good, but you need to have time. And I think that just because of the problems that you're going to have with a lady, with some lady, okay, that is going to stress you. So this can be a little bit like a load. You might feel that as a load. And then there is going to be someone that is going to, that you have known from childhood. This person, this can be a family member, friend, is going to be in a hospital, or because this can be about health, but this can also be that you and someone is going to talk about what was in the past, what have happened, what it's like talking about memories that have been in the past, and it's going to be somehow turbulence when it comes to your feelings at the same time. Things that have been hidden is going to come up to the surface, and the third person that I talked about is going to step into your life. Make a new change, take you into like a new chapter of life. You are going to choose in between two men who to be with. So you're going to try to make some type of a choice, which is going to be important for you. And I do believe that you are going to choose the one that, you're going to choose the person that is coming into your life, that is a new person. But the other person is going to try to, talk to you about life as well. But I'm thinking that here you need to put your foot down. You need to say what you truly want out of everything. And I think that you're going to build up a life with this third person, and it's going to be huge. You're going to move in together. You're going to feel that you and him are at the same level. It's going to be money-wise in a positive, strong, good way for you. You're going to hurt this person's feeling, and I think that it's a friend. So you're going to hurt his feelings. But at the same time, you need to move forward because you're going to build up your life in a very strong way. And you need to see to your children, which is super, super important. And what will be is when you move, you're going to see a lot of things coming up on the surface. There is going to be a meeting. You're going to be tempted to step into something which you should not. Careful so that people don't lie about you, because someone is going to try to hurt you. Your life is going to be in overflow, and you can actually find yourself pregnant, okay? Careful, if you want to keep the baby, you need to be very careful and work a little bit less, stress a little bit less. And the meeting in between you and that third person that I was talking about is going to be, very good, and you're going to feel like he is actually in the way. You're going to feel like you guys do have so much in common, that you are in the same level. So even if you're feeling this thoughts with someone now, you're going to feel it even more. And this person have been, you know, on his own for some time. So this person is going to be open to build up a relationship. This person is going to be generous, maybe give you gifts, surprise you and so on. And you're going to make some type of decision, and you're going to try to be active work-wise. There is a pregnancy. It can be your own, but it can be someone that will also talk to you that, hey, I'm going to have a baby. Careful, you know, because if you want to keep the baby, be careful. The baby is going to be very, very special. Is going to be very sensitive as well. And you are going to be sensitive a lot. There is going to be a huge change for you. You're going to receive some advice, and life is going to change in a very strong way. And you're going to see that a new door is opening for you, and there is going to be a balance in between your feelings and what you want, but also in between strength. So you're going to feel much, much stronger than what you have felt in some time. And economical wise, it's going to be a huge change for you. And like stepping into something new, it's going to be scary, and you're going to be scared to find yourself in conflicts. I think that there are going to be people jealous of you, and you're going to see that someone have been lying and cheating. You know, someone have been lying and cheating, not being truthful, and this is a lady. So careful with friends, careful how you believe, because that person is going to try to take whatever you're building up. It's like she is going to try to take your relation, and it's going to be a huge argument where you have to, where you're going to be, where you have to defend yourself, but also where you're going to be emotional, very sad, hurt because of this person, because you would never believe that this person can do like that, but she will. And there is going to be meeting about when it comes to people, and they are going to try to resolve the situation in between, and it's not going to be resolved in the, you know, most positive way. And you're going to feel hurt because this person, a friend of yours, is not going to be honest to you about something. There is something hidden, and the other person that you feel drawn towards, that you have had a small relationship, both of them are going to be somehow involved in all this. And I don't know if you're going to be judged by them or by someone, but there is judgment in all this. Try not to, you know, care for that. Try to keep away. Try to move forward into something new. See what other choices there are. There is going to be a new opportunity, new door opening for you. And you're going to feel like you're moving upwards when it comes to your new home. There is going to be a success. And you're going to feel that the person that you are in love with now is going to work on his relationship. And the only thing that you're going to, it's like you're going to know that this person, whatever have been in between the both of you, this person is going to have this sort of type of relationship with someone else, actually. So you're going to see that falseness, and it's going to, I think that you're going to be hurt and sad, but I think that at the same time you have sort of in a way foreseen it. It's like it's nothing new. So this is going to help you to build up your own strength, to think about your family and how you want your life to be. You're going to think about, you know, memories and how you have been cheated and lied to because of that person, and that person did put you in some type of a mess where you have been stuck, and you had to sort of made make some choices to come out of the problem. And for me, this looks like you have to analyze the situation to see the reality out of it, and give the person, the third person, an opportunity to find you, to communicate, and to actually, so that you can build up that relationship with the third person. Because I think that there are going to be times where you're going to push that person away, and don't do that, because this person is going to stand by you all the way that's possible, and it's going to do you good. The communication between the both of you is going to be very, very very, very strong. Let me just see that it is recording. Yes, it is. Okay. So it's going to be quite strong, and what will happen is that it's going to, as a relationship, is going to be a little bit up and down. You're going to find a balance, and when things are going to change in between the both of you, it's going to change in a very fast way, where you guys are going to grow, you guys are going to communicate. There is marriage coming up for you with this person, third person that you're going to meet, and you're going to get married and feel that finally I'm reaching whatever I want. There is going to be a huge celebration, and you're going to feel like you have a bigger balance of your life than what you had, and you're going to see that whatever you have tried to work for is finally becoming reality. It's like making your goals reality, and you're going to walk into all of this with an open heart and mind, which is quite positive. So it's very, very nice. Now so what does the Witch's Rune say for you next year? And they say that you're going to cut off situations, people, and so on that you don't want in your life, especially when it comes to relationship where you were hoping for to build. You're going to cut them off. It's like getting away, leaving. You're going to try to build up your self-esteem, especially when it comes to feelings, because you're going to feel like cheated, like that person did cheat you somehow. And you're going to try to work on your goals, and your goals are going to work out in a very positive, good way for you. And you're going to find a romance with someone new, and that person will have a very strong impact upon you. And you're going to think about how to move forward in this relationship in a positive, good way, because there are going to be a lot of feelings involved. And you're going to feel strong with this person, and you're going to feel like you guys have either seen or known each other in some type of past life or something like that. You're going to feel like you know this person, okay? Now let's look at the runes of bone. Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, I forgot one rune over there, and that was that when you're going to build up yourself, your self-esteem, and you're going to be happy with your emotions. You're going to feel happy within, so it's going to do you quite well. Okay, and so these runes are saying that what will be important for you is to communicate with people, find a good communication, which you're going to try to. You're going to try to build up on your self-esteem, find balance when it comes to your work. Things are going to change for you in a very fast way, and it's going to be problem with communication in between you and people for some time. but it's not going to be for a long time, because you're going to come out of the problem, you're going to come out of old habits, even if you're going to be hurt and sad. There is going to be some type of depression, sadness, and things are going to happen in a way where you can't control them, but you're going to come out of this in a positive, good way. There is going to be a huge change, and you're going to find a new relationship that will take time to actually open up, but when it's going to open up, it's going to be in a good way. And you're going to cut away people that you don't need in life. You're going to find new love. It's like stepping into a new relationship. You're going to try to choose in between two people, according to the runes, but I know that it's 3 people. And it's going to be emotional when it comes to your work. You're going to be quite successful when it comes to the changes that you have to go through. And it's going to do you good. You're going to be happy, even if life is not going to be the most easiest. It's going to do you quite good. And you're going to have a very strong romance. You're going to have a very strong romance with one of the people that you are going to choose, as I have said in the cards. And that romance is going to, just because of what you have gone through in the past, it's going to be difficult with communication and trust, I think. I think that you're going to push away that person in the beginning. So I think that before something good can, before you can open up yourself for someone else, I think it's going to take you some time. And you're going to build at the same time up yourself as a human being, which will be important for you, to have that time and to enjoy. And I think that you're going to be invited to some type of festivity. You're going to think about your emotions, and you're going to feel like, what should I do with myself? Why am I not joyful and happy? You're going to feel like other people have, all that, why not me? And emotions are going to actually be like a huge fight in between, within yourself. But this is going to help you to grow as a woman, go through a change. And that's a very huge change that will actually give you a lot of positivity and a lot of insight. And when it comes to the relationship that I think that you need to leave behind, which you are into now, is going to bring you stagnation and is going to bring you negativity. So I don't, how should I say, I don't see you being happy in this relationship. I don't see that you're thinking about now, okay? I don't see you being happy, because I'm seeing this person being this happy. And when you see all this, I think that this is going to be hurtful. It's going to be difficult for you. I think that you're going to struggle a lot. It's not the most easiest thing, but I think that if you can be calm and get yourself out of it, I think that you should, because the third person that you're going to meet that is going to have a meaning in your life is going to have a huger, much bigger meaning, and you're going to feel more connected to that person than what you're doing towards this. And when it comes to the person who is funny and who you communicate with every day, person number 2, I do believe that you should stay friends only. You should not open up a relationship, because I don't think it will do you good or him good. I think that in the long run it can hurt you both. So I don't suggest you to be in that relationship at all. I suggest you something, the third new person instead. But it's, of course, it's all up to you. However you choose your life is what will be. But as I can see, problems with a lady when it comes to this relationship that you have been in and trying. I think that the lady is going to try to make problems because she's going to put up a fight. So if you want to, continue further into that relationship, I think that you need to truly want that. But I don't see that happen. I see, even if that person will, even if he would try to choose you, he's going to be drawn back into his old relationship. She's going to draw him back in. So you don't have anything to win over there. You have much more to win with a new person completely than whatever this is. But it's all up to you. It's all up to how you will make the changes and what you will decide. And that is your wheel session for the next year. And I hope that will give you some answers, some positivity, and I hope that it will be good and do you good. So thanks for tuning in, and till next time. I'm just stopping myself because I'm thinking, should I pull out some Lenormand just for fun? But I don't know. I have done the runes, I have done the cards, and I don't think that the Lenormand will say something different. So no, I'm just going to stop here. So I hope that this will give you enough of how should I say, information to make up your mind and to decide how you want life and things to be. So that's it. Take care.